Yeah, so we took the BYD Han for a spin and he was rather impressed. In case you are looking to buy this car, it's actually for sale. So if you are interested, hit the link in the description and let's get talking.
You're joking. The eco, I can feel the difference. And I'm not even joking. Yeah. It's like now the car is being pulled back.
Yeah.
Like the car is not getting that excited anymore.
It actually even has something, ACC, something assist control or something.
Okay.
And with that, it kind of like helps regulate your distance between cars. So when you're getting close to a car, it automatically slows down for you. So it has lots of safety features that if my wife was driving this car, I know she's fine. She's good. Like everything on this car is designed for safety.
So the eco, you could tell because the eco is like a cruising mode.
Yeah.
It's nothing. And I think you either choose the eco or you go for the sports, because I don't see what the normal will do for you. Because this one
it's in between.
Yeah, and I don't see why.
For your safety, please switch to loud beam.
So another thing I realized about this guy is that the car talks too much. So my little time with the car, I can tell you for a fact that this car is electrifying. Yeah. And the amazing thing is that it does all the wonderful and nice things that the car is doing that makes it electrifying in silence. That is something that is rare. I mean, apart from the fact that the car talks too much.
In silence and without pollution. You can rev without any pollution and everyone is happy. Man, Charlie, what again do you want?
We need pollution, you see, because if we don't produce the CO2, the trees will die.
You are breathing it. As you are breathing, you are producing. Don't worry.
The trees will die. We need to give them more.
There were trees before cars came. Yeah. They were fine.
No. The trees. We have to think about the trees. You see, we the ice people, we are thinking about trees. We are thinking about making sure that they get more to breathe.
See, ice people, they are only. Let me tell you people. See, ice people, their only thing, right, is that charging. You use 30 minutes to charge, but meanwhile, that's even dying out. Right, very soon it's going to be 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute.
We are not. The truth of that, I'm not speaking for all ice people, but the truth of that is that we don't really care about the charging. We are all about the excitement, the vibrations, the feedback. You don't get all that in this one. This one is a good drive. Trust me, I am enjoying myself. I'm having a good time here. But with the eyes, you get that feedback, you get that vibration, that tingling feeling.
Baby mechanic. I get what you're saying, because that's what we grew up in. So it's
you don't get them in this. This is too smooth.
This is too smooth for people who grew up with that.
Yeah. We want the
what he said just reminded me of this viral video, and he was just giving this analogy that imagine if petrol cars were invented in 2025.
We have a Tesla.
Brilliant. Yeah. Now, the thing is, it's just a better car.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, in nearly every dimension, performance, quietness, comfort, drivability, etc. And the electric vehicle, because the electric motor is inordinately more efficient than the internal combustion engine. Internal combustion engine is about 25% efficient. Electric motor, about 80% efficient. And also the electric motor is invented here in London by Michael Faraday. It's a proper British thing. Whereas the internal combustion engine is an infernal German contraption with needless complexity, in my opinion. Okay. Anyway, so I've just written a piece for the Evening Standard where let's imagine this in reverse, right? Where all cars are electric and we're all nipping around in little electric cars and recharging. And this rogue Volkswagen engineer comes up with, I've got a better idea, okay? It's massively complicated. You put a huge tank of an inflammable liquid in your car, right? And then it feeds into these cylinders where we engineer an explosion, a series of explosions. Now, unfortunately, it only produces torque in a limited range of the revolutionary cycles. So we'll need a thing called a gearbox, which we'll need oil for, and then we'll need an air filter, and then we'll need a water filter, and then we'll need all this stuff, and it's going to be vastly more complicated. So you go, does it perform better than an electric car? No, not really. No, okay. Is it quieter? No, quite the opposite. noisy as hell, right? Is it cleaner? No, it's farting stuff out of the back. Right, okay. So, okay. Is it simpler to make? No. There are 250 moving parts in the drivetrain. I know the electric cars only have 7, but this needs 250. Right, okay. So, what's the upside? Well, you can refill it really quickly. Can you refill it at home? No, obviously you can't refill it at home, right? You're not going to have fucking petrol tank in your garage. Are you insane? You're not going to be able to refill this thing at home, right? No. You'll have to go to a special place, which, by the way, won't just be a little thing on the side of the road with a rapid charger. It'll be a massive thing selling Ginsters and Marks and Spencer Simply Food. Basically, that guy's career's over, right? Okay. You go, okay, so the 0.05% of the population who routinely drive 350 miles a day and have such enormous bladders that they never need to stop, they're going to benefit slightly from this insanely complicated engine, but the rest of us are going to have a horrible time. No, I don't really see this is going to fly.
So, if they give you this and an ICE car, I know you still take an ICE car.
If they give me this, I'm very sure this will be in competition with a BMW 3 Series or M3 or a Mercedes C-Class or one of those variations there, somewhere there. I just want to make sure that we understand it's a luxury car.
Yeah.
So it's not just
It's
any
luxury.
car.
It's not just an average
ICE car. Exactly.
EV to,
it's a luxury car. If I'm given an ICE car with its competition, so to speak, I don't know.
The car is
really
good.
don't
I
know.
mean, the
Yeah,
car
it's
is
good, but I think I may still go for ICE.
For now. I was also like that
I think I'll still go for ICE.
until I saw that. Nah.
See, the thing is that, yes, so for the EVs, people are still warming up to it. The big car companies like Lamborghini and Ferrari and Porsche and all those people are warming up to it by making hybrids. Yes, some of them have made full electric vehicles they are testing with, but I don't know, till that time comes when we can get some sort of confidence in them. I think the ICE is the way to go. It's very, very smooth and very fast. I like the car drives really nice. The truth of the matter is that you can't drive this car and still have issues.
See, I think the best person to make a decision would be someone who has not driven ICE and an EV before. That would be the best.
No, because
the best
the
point of
argument.
view.
I think the argument doesn't really go on. Oh crap! I should have used it. Okay, we can. I think the argument is not really based on the car, but what the two different options do for us. For ICE engines, that's what we've grown with all this while. We have learned to make them efficient in a way. We've learned to make them better to drive. We've learned to do that. That is not a lie. So we are kind of comfortable with them. Oh, that's the cool way. That's my favorite car. So we are kind of comfortable with them and we are confident in the cars. No two ways about it. For EVs, it's like, yeah, they're telling us a lot of things. But the truth is, do you know the kind of pollution we have to do to even produce the batteries?
See, this was one of the myths I broke down earlier today.
That what?
Yes, we use a lot to produce the batteries.
Yes.
And we still use a lot to produce the engines and an ICE car.
No,
it's still the same.
No, comparatively.
And if you
It's
want to
not- it's
compare
not
it
even-
over the lifetime,
It's not even.
I mean, as the engine is driving, it's polluting. But once it's produced, once the battery is produced, you have clean driving throughout.
We are looking at the environment. We are looking at the gases that come into the system, the
To me,
environment.
the environment,
And you see, the
if
funny
you
thing
say
is
the
that
environment,
we
I
need
think-
things that are ICE related to even do these sorts of things.
Yeah, no problem.
Petroleum stuff.
Me, I think the lifetime value speaks more because that's where the real pollution actually is, right? Because that's the whole idea with solar and all those renewable energies. Over its lifetime, it's not harming the environment in any way. To me, that is more important in a way, because if you can produce batteries in mass, and as you said, technology improves, you're going to find better and better ways. I heard there's even they've even stopped using lithium. They have a sodium battery also. They are finding other options to produce batteries. So it's basically going to get better. That's the thing. This is the very beginning. As you said, it's like the infancy stage. We're now finding things out, and it's just going to get better and better and better from here onwards.
Yeah.
Very soon, it will become a norm. ICE cars will be like, we used to drive things like this, but right now everybody will be using electric.
I think the best that will happen for ICE cars, from where I stand, I think the best would be hybrids. I think that would be the best.
See that
for it to be hybrids, but not the total extension of ICE cars. It's not going to work. It's not going to happen.
Let's see. I mean, there are people who you own the ICE car. No one can remove it from you. But
but the point is that it has been ingrained in our culture and how we live in a lot of things. I mean, I cannot burn this car's tires, and that is something that is like entertainment for some people. Do you get it?
Exactly.
And the way this car is designed, because it doesn't have a transmission like a nice car that I can go through first gear, second gear, third gear. I can hold it in first gear and do my thing. I can hold
Even
it in...
with ICE cars, manual cars are becoming extinct.
Yes, they are, but they are finding a way to bring them in, you see. So now they are manual cars, but they are not the lever manual cars. Now we have the flappy pedals. Okay, we even have them on the stick where you take it to the plus or minus and you change it. Those are there. We can't take them away, so we are giving you a more refined version. That's why I believe that even with ICE cars, they are also getting refined with time. Let's take like a 2020 Mercedes C-Class. If you look at the emissions of that car then, and you look at the emissions of the current 2025 C-Class, you realize that it has gone down significantly. It is there because we are burning fuel, and the fuel companies are working very hard to make sure that the fuel that is going into the engines to combust it are becoming more and more safe. So you can have a lot of cars. The only problem is that if it's a very old car, like maybe 15 years, 20 years old car, that is not a vintage car. It's just like the normal Ceratos and the very old cars. Obviously, you'd have issues with the emissions. That is there. But for the very new models,
that's what we have in Ghana in abundance.
So that's the problem. But then we are working on that. But the new ones, I can tell you for a fact,
they are better.
They are much better when it comes to the emissions. Yes, they will give some emissions, but not that bad. So what they are trying to do now is they're just trying to make it better and fuse it up a bit. I don't know if all the cars in the world at a point will be hybrid. We may get there, but they will try to bring ICE cars to a point whereby you can still enjoy the best of both. It's pretty much like Avengers. You see Hawk, when he transforms, he's just mad, smash everywhere. But after the blip, right, he just realized that he has to take the good of both worlds and merge it, and he became the sensible Hawk with just one form, and he looked more like a human. He still had the strength.
Cars entered Avengers.
he still had the strength, right? But it was the best from both worlds.
Okay,
that is where I think ICE would get to, where they are going to take the best from both worlds. Or that's why I think cars in general, I won't say ICE because then it's the both from both worlds. That's where the both from both worlds are going to take, because these cars have really good advantages, and the ICE
of advantages.
and the ICE vehicles too are coming up with so many things. you'll be surprised that most of these safety features and most of these things that we are seeing in the
you
car,
see it in the luxury,
you take it,
the
you
top
see,
level
yeah,
cars. You see all these.
that should tell you something. So they are going to take from, so you get an engine, you start it, and then you know that yes, the car is on.
Well,
But
there's a solution for you guys actually. There's an EV that has that sound.
well, yes, some cars
So
I know.
it's an EV,
some
right?
cars,
But when you spark it, you
there's a
get
feature.
the vroom
I'm very
sound for
sure.
those people who
I'm very
like
sure this one we don't understand the Chinese.
that.
I'm sure we could
have
do
that,
something.
right?
Yeah, it could have that.
Possibly.
Yeah, I'm very sure it could have that, but I don't know because it's Chinese.
Okay, it's also rotating. I had a feeling.
Because it's Chinese. So I think we'll get there. I think we'll get to that point. But for now, it's still early days.
Hey, so what do you think? Is it early days or are we already in the EV era? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched up to this point, then I think you should be a subscriber by now. Make sure you hit the like button and share this video, and also leave your comments in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next one.